Hi, everybody. We did not have a Lost Odyssey video last week for various reasons, some of which I think I'll talk about. So it's been 2 weeks since we've played any Lost Odyssey. Honestly, after the gut-wrenching story after story, I'm not upset that we had to take a week off. And we're going to do what I consider the first real dungeon of the game, which is kind of crazy considering how far we are in. And since I'm pretty sure it's the end of the first disc. So we're going to do that today. And while we do that, I'll catch you up a little bit on what's been going on. And we got lots of gaming stuff we can talk about. Summer Games Fest happened and the Xbox press conference was insane. And I'm recording this. You'll be watching it Wednesday morning. I recorded it the night before. So the Nintendo Direct happened today and it was great. The Sony State of Play happened, and it happened. But we'll talk about it as we're kind of just grinding through fights. I hope everyone's well. Welcome back. Thank you for being here, and let's play some Lost Odyssey. Making sure everything's good. We're all good. We got our walkthrough back up. I got my little item map and all sorts of stuff. Am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. I am. We want to go back to where we split to go to Mac and Cook's house. Since it has been the 2 weeks, we'll catch up on the story a little bit. We read a bunch of sad ones. In the main timeline, we ran into Kym's daughter, who then immediately died. And we found out Kym's a grandfather. Unfortunately, our children are magicians, so we get to make them fight monsters with us. I guess it kind of makes sense. Kind of a feudal fantasy world. Children are going to have to fight too, just like work on the farm and all sorts of shit. Modern days would be child endangerment immediately. I guess depending upon which state you live in. But yeah, we're going to head towards the dungeon. I don't know how many cutscenes we're going to have through this. Might be a long episode of gameplay for once. Wouldn't that be a treat? Once we get into the dungeon proper and moving around, we'll start chatting. All right. Crimson Forest. Yeah, we could have gone here earlier if you remember, but I'm pretty sure we would have just gotten turned away anyway, so... there was no point in even trying as far as I remember. I would not be surprised if I'm wrong. Like maybe we could have done some training, but I don't think I'm wrong.
Wow, it really is crimson.
Well, I overheard in town that there's a reason this forest has been crimson for years.
Isn't it just the color of autumn leaves? Although, it is incredibly intense.
The reason the Queen forbade entry was because the Crimson Forest is cursed, stained with blood. It's also called the Forest of Sorrow.
You'd think you could do something about that.
What? Blood?
Sorry, my Xbox was behaving strangely.
Oh, don't be a wimp.
It was 500 years ago, wasn't it?
Huh?
Ah, that.
They know something we don't.
What? Tell me.
500 years ago, a country to the east invaded Numara. This forest is now crimson, the color of the blood from those who fell in that battle. Who knows how many thousands of forgotten soldiers lie beneath the soil, staining this forest red for eternity.
All right, so Cursed Forest. exciting. All right, so it looks like we're going to kind of loop this place to get all the items before we actually go into the next part of the map. Crystal fragment. Wait, what's a crystal fragment? Rare crystal discovered in Crimson Forest. Did we need those for a side quest? Because we talked to somebody last time that wanted something out of the Crimson Forest, right? Maybe that's what that is. Another crystal fragment. Seed. All right, now we're going to wrap around a little bit. So north there is the way out, but we're going to circle a bit. Crystal fragment. I assume eventually we'll get into a fight. There we go.
If it's a fight you want, you got it.
Well, we're going to want to blast these things with water, right? It's a lot, too. Let's get the front line defending. Oh, we'll have the back line attack with the magic. So yeah, no video last week. We had some stuff going on with our family. My mom's dog got a little sick, had to go to the doctor. The good news there is everything's okay. Doggo's okay. I don't want to waste my MP on that, I don't think. You're just going to have to defend, Cook. Just kind of put us all in a little bit of a funk, though. Wait, why is it eating its own friends? This is an unexpected development. Yeah, just put us all in a little bit of a funk, having the dog be sick, and we had a lot of housework and stuff that had needed to be done too, so we're all just a little beat and decided to spend some time together and just relax. It's a very exciting time in the house. It's a time of uncertainty, but in a very exciting way, I think. Hopefully there won't be another break in video. But we'll see. Sometimes it's going to happen. Is that the one I picked? Shouldn't matter. It'll still do front line, right? Okay. We'll go straight into an attack this time with the front line. But yeah, that's the big reason there wasn't a video. And I don't know who watched any of the big press conferences we had, but I was very excited to discover that we're going to get not only a new Gears of War game, but that it's going to be set during E-Day. I think going the prequel route is a great idea. I think it's a point in the timeline that hasn't been explored really at all. Because I think even the books started at Asphalt Fields. It's been a while. It's been a long time since I read the books, though, so I'm not positive on that. But going back's a great way to show more about the locusts, and it gets to bring Dom back, which I know is probably just nostalgia bait, but it worked pretty effectively on me. I was very excited to hear Mad World play a little bit and to see Dom and Marcus together again. I think it's a good way to go back. So even if it is nostalgia bait, I think now this is all presumptive of them being able to write a compelling story around it. I believe that one could be. We'll see if they actually do. This thing's kicking my ass. I think we need to, if we run into a group like this again, we need to approach it differently. I wonder if it's this powerful because it ate so many things. Yeah, so I'm quite excited of Gears of War. The perfect dart game. I know it's all probably just concept right now, but I thought it looked like a pretty cool concept. We learned anti-paralysis and Cook learned prayer. All right, let's see what this is. That's equipment for Seth, right? Yeah. What else do we have to learn? We've picked up a ton of stuff while we were not fighting anything, so we really got to figure out how we want to learn things now. Recovers oh. That would be nice if we used magic. All right, let's get sleep immunity going. Immunities are always just a good one to be learning. Yeah, and Kime's working on blind. Okay. And what did Cook learn? Prayer recovers the HP of one party member. Why do you have that and white magic? Does that feel redundant to anyone else? Is it just me? We will want other people to learn that eventually. So I'll have to remember that she's got that equipped. And let's heal up the party. That'll be good enough because they can defend themselves to the rest of the heal. Oh, that was just a monster fight. I've never had an item marked as a monster fight before. That's weird. Yeah, so the Perfect Dark stuff looked interesting. I'd love a real spy game like that. I'd like to see it go bigger, if possible. And I'm guessing, again, it was still very much more of a concept video than actual gameplay of any kind. But I guess only time will tell. Another one of these doors here. We saw one of those, what was it, Gangaga's place? Or is it the palace? I don't remember, but we've seen another one of those, so that's interesting. Maybe teleports? I don't actually remember what those are for. I don't know what the hell that is. What else did we see at the Xbox conference? Saw an RPG looking game that actually kind of reminded me of this. In Expedition 33, I believe it was called, something like that. Really actually reminded me of this game, so I'll be very curious to see how it plays when the time comes. We're just gonna have Cook preemptively Zephyr. South of Midnight looks amazing. If you haven't seen the trailer for South of Midnight, I highly suggest you check it out. Looks very, very cool. I know where there were some people that didn't like the Dragon Age video. It was a little wacky, but I enjoyed it. I'm not the biggest fan of those games, but it definitely caught my attention, so I'm going to give it a try when it comes out. The gameplay that was released shortly after actually looked pretty cool. Just continue. I'll let you defend this time. They don't do much damage. I don't think it's a waste of a Zephyr. Then there's the new RPG by the Persona devs was shown at Summer Games Fest. It's going to be the least exciting 100 hours I spent on it. That's not fair. That's not how I should say that. It's going to be fun, but I don't think it's going to be any different than Persona. I'm hoping it will be. We'll see. I have I have a love-hate relationship with the Persona series. I love the third one. I was never able to get into the fourth one. I'd like to give it another chance at some point. And I really disliked the fifth one, actually. We may play Persona 3, because I've not done the remake yet, so we may do that in an RPG slot together at some point. God, we're already gaining no experience level-wise. We did both learn casting support, though, so we'll get that changed up. It might be time to give them both a slot seed, too. What did Jansen learn? White Magic 2. You know, prayer probably wouldn't be bad to just have on everyone. Or at least everyone that we can. And then we can do the boost magic. What other options do we have right now? We don't need to worry about factual analysis because Jensen's got it permanently. Well, not permanently, but he's got it equipped. Right? Yeah, he's got the search glasses on, so. Oh, that's HP and status. That's the one we want, right? Oh, that's status analysis. We want factual analysis. Wait, how are... We don't have a ring for Cook either. So what happens when I go 2 weeks without playing? Oh, he just has factual. Oh, so he does have permanent factual analysis. Okay. All right, that makes Jensen even better. Another crystal fragment. A bunch of these crystal fragments. All right, we got one more down here.
This does not look
What else did we see the past couple of weeks? We are getting an Astrobot game for PlayStation, and that I'm very excited by. Okay, so this is a much smaller grouping. Either way, though, I'm going to try and take more out before it gets going on us. I've been a big fan of the Astrobot games. Every one of them that's come out. The original was a VR game for PlayStation, and I thought it was a ton of fun. Oh, that didn't kill. Shit. Huh. Well, I think we'll get to go first, so we should be able to finish off. That was a wasted effort too. We didn't get attacked. Yeah, they then had a what could really be described best as like tech demo for. Oh, we can't use Force yet. Shit. For the PS5's controller, which sounds silly, but if you've used the PS5 controller, you know it's got some interesting capabilities. I don't love them for a lot of things, but I don't like play with vibrate on anything or stuff like that. It kind of messes with my hands a little too much these days. Let's get the GC back up. So stuff like the tension and the triggers and such, it can add to the immersiveness. I'm not a believer that that kind of immersiveness needs to exist in video games. I'm not playing games to experience more real life. Maybe that's not the right way to look at it, but that's how I do. Oh, that was a much better experience game. Okay. It was an interesting demo, though. So I'll be excited to see them kind of expand it into a seemingly full-length game. We're going to hope it's a full-length game. I've already heard it's not going to be full price, so it might not, you know, I'm not expecting a 40-hour platformer, but we get 15 hours out of it, I'd be pretty happy. You know, stuff its ass full of collectibles. Give us an old-fashioned collectathon. I'd be very happy. I love collectathons. I mean, Super Mario Odyssey is still the best game on the Switch. So. And it's just full of random stars to find all over. I'd love to see him do something like that. Maybe a bit more level-based. I'll, you know, kind of Crash Bandicoot, maybe even Spyro.
It's Max. I wonder if he slipped. You know, that kid's not too bright after all.
Mac must be ahead of us. Let's go.
All right. We did have some very exciting stuff at the Nintendo Direct today, including a new entry into the Mario & Luigi RPG series. Those are some of my favorite handheld games of pretty much ever, so that was really exciting to see. And the game looked gorgeous. I'm not usually one to fawn over the way something looks, but damn, did it look just really interesting. Almost cel-shaded, but not like all the way. I was very, very intrigued, and the gameplay looked really fun. They're simple games. They're far from hard RPGs, but a lot of fun to play. Not everything needs to be overly complicated to be enjoyable. In fact, I would argue the more complicated you make things, the less enjoyable they can be at times. If systems are balanced well, something more in depth and complicated can be fun, but I often find that systems can be crammed into games that don't really go along with each other, and it just leads to a more annoying experience than it needs to be. Or you just put 150 million minigames into one RPG so that something that should only take 17 or 18 hours ends up taking 100. Final Fantasy VII. Sorry, I have a tickle in my throat. Oh shit, you got a ton of health. And they're both backlines, so we gotta do at least something to this thing. Its element is Earth. Okay, what did we figure out? Goes in the square, right? So Earth is weak to wind? Is that right? Does that make sense? I guess we're about to find out. If I recall, I don't think it made sense last time either, so maybe that is right. What can I have you do? Prayer's free. You know what? We're gonna do the all barricade. Alright, we got the GC down. Oh, nice miss. Yeah, it's weak to wind. Alright, slower is annoying, but easily dealt with. Sleep is... Oh, does she have she has anti-sleep on right now, doesn't she? See, this is why those just... let's just take care of the train. What did Jansen do? Like 411? I don't think we can one-shot either of those. Alright, we're just gonna play it a little slow. And... I'll have kick defend. Maybe I should put the circlet on the coast. Yeah, so let's see what this shit is. Never mind. Apparently it can't hit us. So yeah, I think we'll put the circlet on Cook, especially since she doesn't have any attack magic right now. Shouldn't we? We have an attack spell though, don't we? We have a white magic attack spell, don't we? Am I crazy? Seth's stronger. Maybe I should have done it with... This is just the battle of missing. Alright, that's fine. Let's see how much prayer does. This is a good time to check it. It must just be overall, because it didn't actually slow her turn down here. Oh, that's not terrible. God, that thing is fast. That's casting and going first. Alright. Well, that battle got a little frustrating. I have no idea if we should be terrified of that Trent or not, because it never hit us. Yeah, let's put the circlet on Cook, though. It's not something the others need to learn right now. Yeah, the max MP on hers. What's... Jansen's got more. I really like seeing the HP, though. We'll leave it like that for now. Okay, where were we? We're going back this way. I remember what I was talking about before that fight now. It's the direct.
Don't let him get away!
Oh yeah, the new Mario Luigi RPG. We also got a actual Zelda game. And I mean that in that the playable character is going to be Zelda, which is kind of dope. Alright, that's frontline. Let's take this thing out first, because I don't know if it can only eat the little fairy things, or if it can eat everything, so let's just get rid of it. Fire, right? Yep. Do you have an attack spell? We don't have an attack spell yet. That's fine. We can get you some MP back. Ooh, and that's a decent chuck back. That's a Zephyr. That's a free Zephyr. Yeah, new Zelda game where you're actually playing as Zelda. I'm wondering if it's the Link to the Past world. It kind of looked like it. I'll be curious to see what we find out about that. Oh, getting our GC messed up a little bit there. Let's go on the defensive. We'll have you take care of that. We'll have you defend. We'll have you aqua the other one. And we'll keep getting Cook's MP back up. Okay, so Zelda's going to be able to find items just kind of in the open world that a wand she has can memorize and then duplicate to solve puzzles. It looked very intriguing. I'll be very curious to see how it actually plays. And I like the idea that it's maybe leaning into a puzzle game. Because, you know, if you know the lore, Zelda contains within herself, or is the representation of the Triforce of Wisdom. Or the piece of the Triforce that represents wisdom. I don't know, I've got it. It's been so long. I actually have not played a new Zelda game in a little while because I'm not a fan of the Wild series. I don't like what they did with it. I think there's some incredible technical achievements for both the Switch and gaming as a whole within it, but I don't like the way they play in the slightest. I don't like any game with a stamina meter that affects you just walking around.
That was a close one.
Rarely does a game with weapon degradation work well. The cooking, like, really everything about those games hit a sour note for me. My parents liked them, so I'm very glad that they exist, because as much as I complain about all sorts of shit, I want people to have games they enjoy. The more people that can have fun with games, the better, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, we got another status up. We need to link another skill. We'll just do Angel Heart for the time being. Everybody's in good shape, so we don't need to heal. Where's our next item? Up here. So even though those Zelda games weren't really for me, I will complain about them till I'm blue in the face, but in reality, it's a good thing they exist. Very few things are actually bad games. And more often than not, even when I rail against something for being bad, I'm not anywhere near as mad at the game as I am for the developers of every other game that then decide because one thing was successful, every game needs to be like that. It's happened with a ton of genres, and it hurts creativity, it hurts developers, it oversaturates player bases. It's not the way you want to do things. We don't need a million Fortnite clones, even though Fortnite is itself is a PUBG clone. You know, we don't need everything to have Souls-like elements. So it gets frustrating when everything becomes so homogenized. That's where indie games come in, though. And they have been by far the saving grace of the gaming world for a long time. At least in my opinion. We get a lot of great indie games these days. What needs to happen is the first party or big studio AA game needs to come back. I know Ninja Theory wants to call... Is it Ninja Theory that does Hellblade? I think it's Ninja Theory. I might be speaking incorrectly there, but hopefully not. Wind, your wind. So what do I want to hit you with? Flare, apparently. I know they call those a low-budget AAA. They're AA games. They're really good. Well, the first one is. I have not played the second one just yet, so maybe the second one sucks. But either way, it just shows you that you can do something kind of unique on a decent-sized budget, and it can be enjoyable. Oh, shit. It's gonna... Okay, it didn't eat the one we started hitting, so that's nice. So GC's not all the way down for them, but it should be down enough for this to hurt still. Yeah, let's go. Okay. I think we played that right. Really? The fairy's gonna go first? Eh, it's just slower. That's fine. I know a lot of the Metroidvanias I play tend to be kind of just smaller studios. I mean, hell, look at Animal Well. Oh, it lit me on fire? That was weird. Look at Animal Well. That was largely one guy, I believe, and just some, like, support. Okay, Jensen's got black 3. That should mean we can use Force now, so that'll be very useful. Because force is actually physical damage in the form of a magic attack. And I don't think it takes that long to cast either, so that's really nice. We also need to change Seth's accessory now. Alright, we'll get blind going on her. Do we burn a Zephyr? Just top everybody off? Yeah, she restores it in one guard, so yeah, let's just get it up. Okay, so that was you. Now we gotta run down here. Speaking of Metroidvanias, we got our first kind of real look at at Metroid 4 today. Very exciting. I'm hoping that the success of Metroid Dread made them realize how valuable a property they're sitting on. I would have loved an announcement of Metroid Prime 2 and 3, kind of in the remaster they did for the original Metroid Prime about a year ago now. I think it was a year ago or so. I would have loved that, because I've never actually played Metroid Prime 3. It was on the Wii, and I was too good for Nintendo at the time. It's really the only way I can think to say that. Alright, we got something over here. Ah, there we go. So I never ended up playing Prime 3. I assume it's good. I've never heard people talk a ton of shit about it, so. But that was very exciting news as well. The Dragon Quest 2D HD remakes look beautiful too. Very excited that they're doing all three of the first ones. The first three. We're gonna ride this down. This map's a little confusing. Why is this listed as the second item when there's stuff back here still? That doesn't make any sense. I have only ever played the original Dragon Quest, so. It says there's supposed to be something there. What is this? I can't take it down the stairs. Oh, yes I can. What for? I don't know what the stone is for.
Don't let him get away!
What the hell is that thing? It's giant and scary. Alright, these are all oh, your back line. Okay. I think Seth and Kine can take this out. What did that say it was? Wind? Earth. So we want wind for you. I don't even know what defense we should bulk up for that guy, so let's just get some MP back. Alright, we're gonna get to skip the attack from the other one. So that worked out. What is this thing gonna do though? It's charging. That's terrifying. That's a nice hit though. If it's charging, I think I'll have the front line defend. And let's just hit it again. I don't know, we're just kind of learning on this one. That hurt. Wait, you have a resurrect spell? Shit. Okay, we're gonna hope they finish that off. We're gonna aqua his ass. And we're gonna heal Kime. Oh no, they're not gonna finish it. It's gonna have like 30 HP. Shit. Alright, GC's not down that bad, so it should be okay for the back line. Okay, so maybe charge is the reason the hammer hurts so badly. Yeah, probably. Alright, so we'll defend. Get the GC back up a little bit. She can finish that. And you can finish that. It's back line. The GC's almost down all the way, right? We'll finish this. Maybe. Right, she went first too, so it's all the way down. Like, there's no way this doesn't kill. Yeah, okay. It is nice that the battles in this game have some genuine strategy to them as opposed to just kind of button mashing. We will play some RPGs that have largely button mashing battles, but thankfully this one, you have to think at least a little bit. All right, Cook has level 3 white now, and Kime and Seth learned Angel Heart, so we need to change that skill link. We don't have any level 3 spell. Oh, we do. We have all of them. Cool. All right, so Cook does have an attack now. 2B casting time, so that's a 2-turner. Okay. Everything else is 1. Yeah. All right. Let's get this switched. We'll just do concentrate for the time being. And we'll throw a Zephyr out. Let's just do it to max. She's getting 13 back a turn on defense now, so that's really nice. All right, so what the hell are we doing with this ball? I need to be behind it to push. It's not the easiest thing in the world to control. I have no idea where I should be taking this. I'm gonna... I thought it forced me to let go. I must have... I'm gonna drop it in this hole. Maybe I'm not gonna drop it in this hole. It does not seem to be letting me drop it in the hole. It's not gonna let me drop it in the hole. There's no way it's gonna let me carry it into the next screen. So, something over here? I didn't really look around, I guess. What's back here? I don't know what we should do with this. It's gotta be something, right? Did I miss something up here? Because why is... Can we switch the elevators? Maybe I should put it on the one that has the elevator in it? Huh. I'm not so sure what we should do here. Just in case we mess something up here, let's get the barricade up. I don't know. A giant rock. Alright, it's not taking either of the two we were hitting, so that's not... Oh, I guess we already killed it anyway, it didn't matter. What else have we seen lately? Is there anything else interesting at the state of play? New Assassin's Creed looks... Email me if you know how to finish that sentence. I really can't decide how the new Assassin's Creed looks. I'm intrigued that every mission can be played, I guess, essentially in two different styles. That feels vaguely interesting. I am not a fan of the more open-world Assassin's Creed games, though. I much prefer the kind of more structured mission, actual stealth gameplay. I really become opposed to anything that just has tons of items that up a number by, 1 point of something. Leave this place at once if thy life is dear to thee. Fury shall befall those who defile this holy shrine. Let's see if we can roll the stone onto that one. It seems so odd to me that there's the 2 elevators, but we only have any kind of access to one. Because feasibly it would never change. We'd just never be able to gain access to the other one, right? Why do you keep getting off the rock, guy? Unless maybe if we entered from the exit? Well, it let us put it on it. Tablet fragment. Fragment of historically valuable Eastern tribe tablet. Okay. Maybe something for a quest later. That explains why it says there's an item there. And now we'd be able to roll that back up and forth. Let's go save real quick, just in case. I know there's going to be a boss coming up somewhere, and I want to make sure we don't get wiped and have to do a whole bunch of shit again. Although this one lets you just restart at a checkpoint, doesn't it? It's always hard to remember which games let you restart where. And I play so many. I just love video games. I love storytelling. I'm not going to claim every video game I play has great storytelling, because they do not. But because I love the storytelling ones so much, I just love game playing in general. Where is this putting us? Alright, I see. Oh, I think this is the Indiana Jones part.
Getting old real quick.
Okay, we got this formation again. I'll just let you have max MP for when we really need it. I been playing games my whole life. I don't think I'll ever stop. It's something I felt weird about at certain points in my life. I think part of it was just games maybe weren't necessarily as accepted still. But you had so many people telling you, you're not going to be playing video games in your 30s and 40s. Bitch, I beg to differ. I don't like doing a ton of things, but I love to read and I love to play video games. I like watching TV. It's all storytelling. I really like stories. I don't relate to people super well in real life, so it's a little easier for me in a spoon-fed story. Oh, it's backline. Shit. Okay, so that's just now charging. So we might actually be able to get it killed before any of this matters, since we already hit it twice. No, shit. Is there a way to kill that before it hits us, or do we just take the hit? We know Kym and Seth can't do it. Do I have a wind bomb? I do have a wind bomb. Huh. I don't know that it's worth using the bomb right now. We should probably save those for bosses. How much health does the other thing have? Yeah, frickin' nothing. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the hit, and we're gonna see what happens with it. There's no way it can one-shot either of them, right? I mean, the nice thing is they're the immortals, so they'll get back up. Ah, damn it. That's what I was worried about. It won't get a turn, so that's fine, but it's just annoying. Well, we'll definitely be able to kill it in one. Okay, so that hurt, but it's about 120 more than when we defended. We have gained a level since then, so maybe it would have been like 130 or so. Hard to tell, because we don't really see those attack defense stats when we level up, how they change. If they do at all. Some things you don't, it's just items that'll change it. I don't think it would in this, because we don't have any really defensive equipment in this game. Alright, so we need to change Kym's accessory. I think... Is that all of the immunities for him? No, because Seth had alarm clock on. Okay. And we're gonna heal him up. Yeah, screw it. We'll just go all out. That 13 a turn when she's defending is really, really useful. Ah, something just closed. What the heck was that? The door just closed by itself. Is this some of that spirit magic stuff? This is a guy who can conjure wind. Okay. Does it? Okay, it doesn't trigger there. Alright, I knew there was an item here. Another crystal fragment. So this first set of stairs would take us where we need to go. But we actually need to... Oh! That did not feel like we were going to make it. We actually need to come down this one to get a couple of items. Oh, one's in a treasure chest, too. A lucky clover. Can I just check them? I can't. HP recovery when critical hits occur. That's okay. That would not be something bad to throw on. Alright, and then we got 2 sitting here. Oh, is that not one? Okay, it is. Another crystal fragment. We have a ton of these things now. Yeah, another one. So, if you don't see it, this is the other side of the, we'll call it stone room, where we had to roll that boulder. We weren't able to access that because of that kind of cutoff there. Okay. So I think the play here is to trigger this back up, and then once it goes past, run, yeah? Why is there a pillar here? Why are you glowing? Why can I move you? Do I want to bring you down here? All right, let's look around and we'll figure this out. We got an item. Oh, shit! I was looking at the map. Ooh, 2 of them. Okay. How do we want to play this? I mean, I guess there's really, we just try and beat the shit out of it as best we can, yeah? I don't have anything that, like, increases his attack power. I could speed it up. Maybe we can take them out before they get more hits on us. What is a basic? Basic one wasn't bad, right? Yeah. I mean, it's not great, of course, but... So, I don't remember if that increases his speed for just the... It's just that spell, isn't it? Which means... Oh, he charged. Alright, so we'll defend front line. We'll win that. Did I not get to pick Cook? Is she still supporting? Is that how that works? That hits so friggin' hard. Alright, I need Cook to heal. That's the one that charged this turn. And if that's the case, we're gonna kill it before it gets to attack. Yeah. How long does the concentrate effect, or concentrates this, what is it? Okay, so now, shit. Oop. Okay, she can go again. Alright, hidden Kime. So, you know, we don't want anyone to get hit, but at least Seth's not gonna die. Which I think means we can take this out this turn. Yeah. Jansen is out of MP. What do we want to do about that? Is there... Oh, I know exactly what we want to do about that. Nothing. It's going to take care of itself. That's actually nice. That means... So we didn't have to use any MP restore on Jansen through this dungeon. Because I'm pretty sure this is... I mean, my map seems to agree, too, that this is largely the end of the dungeon. Ooh, okay, slot seed. This is just a random encounter. Yeah. I was very upset, like there's no way that thing hit us. We just coincidentally got a random encounter at the same time though. Alright. Yeah, there's no point in boosting Jansen's speed for a one-turn spell. Kinda glad we figured that out now. Is there anything worth having Cook do then? There's no point in doing any kind of MP conservation right now. Because we can restore it immediately. So I think we'll just... If nothing else, then to give her something to do. Because there's really not any reason for HP conserving either. Alright, so... You know, why don't we... We'll do this. We'll... Not flare. We'll aqua the balloon. I don't know if it'll kill it with the guard up still. But I want to see what Shine will do. And this is as good a time as any to test it out. And then we don't have to be kind of throwing it willy-nilly at a boss. Damn, it already did the resurrect. Alright, well, again, we don't need to worry about the health, so we'll just take the big hit. And we'll let Jansen finish off this one, just so that we can see what Shine does still. Dang, it's the second one going first. That's nothing. This is gonna hurt though. Oh shit! She's okay. I was a little worried that was gonna kill Cook. So that's not a lot of damage. Huh. It did blind it though. So the question is it not a lot of damage because of this enemy, or is it just not a lot of damage to begin with? Is it maybe resistant to light? Because it does say spirit magic. Although white magic isn't the same, right? So I think if we fight another one, you know what, we're not going to get it into. Alright, so I want to see what happens if we hit it with ground magic. I want to see what the damage is like on that. Oh, blind's working. You go, Cook.
That wasn't very fun.
That did the same amount of damage as the one that says damage up. I don't understand. It says damage up on wind, didn't that ground just do, wasn't wind doing like 450? And attacking it with its own element did 480? I have no idea how to take that. We're just gonna keep going. I have no idea what to take from that. What strategic lesson do we learn from that? Not you. Okay. Do you have any? Okay. And then both of you need a new skill link. So you're gonna get level 2 from both. Okay. Oop. Okay. So that thing just keeps hammering away, huh? Alright, what do we have? Got a couple of items left. Curse. Okay, we got a new spell. What is curse? It's not white magic. Okay, it's black magic. It curses one enemy. Thank you. That was the information I needed, certainly. There's a chest down there, too. So why is there a movable pillar on that path? I'm very confused by this. Oh. I thought we had to get hit by the pound for the fight to activate. Okay, well... I mean, we just gotta get through this one. I want to confirm this. Its element is earth. I'm hitting it with earth elemental damage. Was it because it's the GC? With no, there's no back line. That only affects back line, doesn't it? I'll take a full hit here. Okay, so that time it did less. I'm so confused. I'm so very confused. You can just defend that thing. Can I up our defense twice? I mean, it really doesn't matter. Oh, that's a hit all. I don't know why I'm aiming so specifically. We can try and blind it again. Alright, so that's 480. Maybe I read the numbers wrong. Like, I don't understand what happened. If anything, Jansen needs... You know, it might behoove us to use the slot seeds now so that we can get the casting assistance, especially on Kime. Seth's speed can still be very useful, but if we run up to something a little tanky, Kime might be better off being able to support Jansen to cast faster. I mean, we're eventually gonna cover too. We're eventually gonna use all of them anyway. Nobody's gonna get 0, so I don't know that there's a reason not to at least use kind of one on each right now. I mean, especially since we're walkthroughing and guaranteed to get all of them. I don't know how many are in there.
That was very fun.
But yeah, let's do that now, actually. Just pop one on both. Again, I think I said this in a previous episode, but I'm fairly certain there is a max to how many you can give any one character anyway. So we'll put casting support on you. I'm gonna replace white magic on Seth with prayer. Guard, heal, and stand ready are really, really nice to have. I don't want to take either of those off. So what do we want to... Is there something else we could put on Seth right now? I mean, we gave her prayer. We could do the angel heart. Give us a fast kind of quick heal. I don't know if... We could do one of the antis too. We saw stuff trying to blind us. Maybe putting the blind on. I don't think putting casting support on 2 is what we want right now. We'll do the blind. We'll see how this goes. There's the save point and everything right here, so if that's not the right call, we can switch it up. Okay, we got a music score. We can't play that on our own, right? Yeah, we have to take it to... We did our first one of those last week. That is seemingly it, though. Let me double check. I think we have a thoroughly looted dungeon. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're good here. Unless I'm really missing something, yeah. Okay, double save before something important. I always do. All right. No good. Push, pull, it isn't budging. There aren't any switches or anything to move the door either. Now what? We can just bust through this door somehow then. Wouldn't that work? Jansen, a rock-solid door like this? How? It's not like any of you know magic or anything. So we just need a way. Oh. I know the way, everyone.
If it's a fight you want, you got it.
The hell are those things? Plant dragon. You have no elements. Okay. This is what we're going to do for you then. And we're going to do casting support. We'll get a chance to see how much this really speeds stuff up. Because Cook's going to go now. Okay, so that just turned Prism into a 1-turn move instead of a 2-turn move. That's pretty effective. How have we gotten into this many fights and we hadn't seen this enemy yet? Am I gonna kill this? Should I have done something else with Johnson? Shit. Yeah, I should have. Although I guess it doesn't matter. It's non-elemental anyway. There's no weakness to hit. Damn, maybe I should have. But I know they weren't really gonna do much. It might have been nice to try out Shine on these things. See if it did a little more damage. Because Shine might exist to just do kind of a little tick, but largely exist for the blind. Guys, Jansen got a kill. I didn't think that would ever happen. Alright, Kym and Seth learned white magics. Let's get that changed. We'll just... It really doesn't matter now. Just gotta finish these things up. There's no reason not to, and you never know what might be useful later. Alright, so... This... is the way. That should work, right? Yeah. This is why you shouldn't throw stones. Oh, that closed everything off too. Damn it, had I just done that right away. Woohoo, we did it. All right then, let's hurry on. Why didn't I just do that earlier? I didn't want to leave loot behind. I'm always so worried that like a cutscene's gonna take us out of something and we're gonna end up having to leave something behind. Let's get going.
Wow, puberty's weird. Now I understand why it's a cursed forest.
Wait.
But he's calling me.
Mac is possessed by the forest. If you get too close, you might end up cursed also.
I have to save him.
No! Bad idea! I just told you that. Is anyone listening to me?
Nope. Huh. So they took our healer. Now I'm glad I put prayer on. What do we got here? No element. Why does the one tentacle have so much extra health? It's got 220 more health. That's not Cook's HP added to it, because Cook has 340. Huh. Cook's HP bar is there too, so obviously something is going to affect it. We're gonna prism and hope this doesn't backfire. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Okay, so it's absorbing 6 HP. So that probably just means we're on a timer. That did not do anywhere near as much damage as I would have liked. Poop. Alright, we're attacking a different one because hopefully Prism will take out the other one we had hit already. Can we heal Cook? Should I maybe try and see if we can heal Cook? Ooh, that hurt. This thing is just nasty. Alright, so we got 2 of them. Hopefully they don't grow back. I think we stick with all-out attack. I'm kind of hoping that if we get the one holding Cook, maybe she'll join us. Perhaps we should have just attacked that one fully faster, but I think doing it this way was the right call just to lower the amount of attacks it had. Because had we let 4 attacks come at us multiple times, I think we might have been in trouble. Yeah, this thing's defense is even higher. Time, you bitch! Was not the time to miss. Oh, that really hurt Seth, too. Come on. Oh, that wasn't enough? Why didn't it attack? Is Obsidian Sai a 2-turn? We're gonna Zephyr again. Yeah, Obsidian Sai must have taken both of its turns. Alright, as long as we don't miss, that's it. Let's get the guard back up and just heal through this turn. Maybe give us some kind of idea of what's going to happen here. I guess I didn't need to Zephyr with both of them. Shadow. Do we want to hit Mac with a spell? I'm gonna attack with something. She's really, really weak, so.
Mac's in the way. If we attack, we're gonna hurt him.
There's nothing he can do. The forest is controlling him.
But we've got to get around him somehow.
I wonder if there's a way to neutralize him without hurting him.
Guy's nothing but trouble. How about knocking him out?
So what do we have to knock him out with? Do we have a sleep spell? Okay. It looked like he was affected. Is this thing just gonna shadow every turn? Okay, maybe he wasn't affected. What else do we have? We have paralyze. That hurt. Miss. It looked like sleep had affected him, yet he's just awake. How do we knock him out? I don't know why any of these things would knock anyone out. Does it just mean to hit him hard? I'm gonna try and attack and see if maybe it gives us another hint, because I am confused. Let's do this too. I don't know what to do. Shit, that's gonna kill Cook, isn't it? Oh no, okay, the defense up and the guard being back up helped quite a bit. Okay. How do I knock this kid out? I wanna sleep again. I mean, this thing's just doing the same 2 attacks every turn. It's like, it's not saying miss. He's falling like he's asleep. Like you see, he's down. Did he? Okay, so it's down. Did it just wake him up immediately last turn? Or last try, I guess? Okay, so what do we want to do here then? know how many turns he's gonna be asleep. You know, okay, let's keep defending with them. Let's see what Force does since it's a faster spell. And let's also see what Shine does. And that's really letting us get the guard back up. So that's actually... Oh! That's minimal damage? What would you call high damage? Alright, so Mac's still asleep, right? Because if so, even with Shine being kind of weaker, this should get it, right?
Mac! Mac! Cook! Oh, you dummy! Sorry. Don't you know how sad it would have made Mom if you died? Yeah, I know. Why'd you go alone? How come you didn't tell me? Because, Cook, you're always so cranky when someone wakes you up. Well, sorry, but still. I wanted to show Mom those flowers. I thought if I came here, I could meet her. I wanted to talk to her. You can't do that. Mom's dead. You won't ever see her again. Tell me, Kyle, when someone dies, what happens to their soul? Do you know? You lived a long time. Haven't you ever seen anything?
No, I haven't. When people die, they just go away. If there's any place a soul would go, it's in your memories. People you remember are with you forever. Lirim will continue to live on in our memories. And that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Let's return these flowers to where they belong.
Oh, man, what is it this time?
I don't know. It feels different than the spirit that attacked Mac.
Well, not to me.
The other one felt evil. But this is different. It's warm, tender. It's almost tranquil. Right.
You two get back!
Mac! Come here!
Yes.
What? Flowers.
What is this? Incredible. It's a miracle. This is a miracle.
It's Mom. Yeah, Mom's here. I know she's here. She heard us. She felt us. Mom, Look. We're doing fine, Mom.
Mom, I'm gonna go find Grandma.
I'm gonna grow strong like Kime.
It's warm. The warmth of her soul. Liram's brought us a miracle, Kime.
Miracle. Always keep you in our thoughts, Lyra.
That's the end of disc 1. It goes to show you, no matter how long you've been alive, maybe you don't always know everything. I think this is going to be a great time for me to take my little break here. You won't notice it. I'll be back in just a second, but you should take a break too. All right. Save and get ready for disc 2. Nice thing is we don't actually... Oh, okay. I was going to say we don't have to insert anything, and then it said that, and I got really scared for a second. Okay, so I think we run back out now. Yeah. Looks like we have some extra items on the way back out, but... Okay, so we also need to... Why is Mac in the front line? Should Mac be in the front line? HP's not bad. I guess he is 5 levels behind, too. Power hit. Combo. What's your attack? 138. He's got higher defense, significantly higher than Cook. Not much higher than Jansen. Way lower than the other two, and his attack's only half or so. High attack speed. I think what we'll do is put him in the back line, at least for now. And we'll see what he's at once we've got some better level parity. You guys did not learn anything yet, no. That power hit's going to be useful to learn. Do we have any points yet? We don't even have any points in yet, so... Ooh, slightly increased GC, too. Well, let's start learning power hit for these two, though. I think that's the better play than magic they're likely never going to use. It was a nice scene at the end of the disc 1 there. The Eastern Tribe, that's the tablet fragment we found as well.
The Eastern Tribe coexists with the forest. They both respect and fear it. They revere and live so closely with the forest that they gain special powers from it.
Isn't the Eastern tribe the people who started the war 500 years ago?
But why me?
You were possessed by the Crimson Forest, which still holds the remnants of the Eastern tribe's spirit. Because of that, the power of the Eastern tribe now resides within you, Mac.
Ooh, seems like a mixed blessing to me.
That's not true. I'm sure it'll come in handy. You should be thankful, Mac.
Good for you, Mac. I wish I could get it. You don't suppose the Crimson Forest would possess me too, would it?
Yeah, I want magic. Possess me, possess me. Never ends well. Where are you gonna take me? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, what's this? It wasn't like this before. Ah, maybe because Mac is here. Me? Seems so. There's a powerful spirit magic at work in this forest. It's likely that everything is coming back to life due to the spirit mage like Mac being here. How neat. Let's see if these things are working then. Do I have to hit it again or? Wait, did that turn them off? I can't hit A again, so maybe not. Alright, so we got a little more item collecting to do before we leave this place, now that we have access to these elevators. Looks like we got 2 here. Seed, nice. God, it feels like we're collecting these so quick. There's 99, so we're getting close to halfway through, and we're just at the start of disc 2. I do think disc 4 is largely endgame, almost open world stuff, so... Oh, we didn't get MP restores. Shit. Alright, we're probably gonna have to use some items. That's fine. What are you? Wind? Yeah, so we want flare. We'll get your MP back up. And what do you have? Shadow. Increases power. Increases magic attack. And chime, okay. Well, let's see what kind of damage Shadow does, especially since it'll hit everyone. Yeah, you don't do damage on a good day. I was not worried about you. We get to skip the hit on at least one of them. I don't know if this will kill, but if it does... Oh, it does, so we get to skip the hit on 2 of them. Alright, that's not terrible. And I think we'll save the MP. How much is power? So power hits 10. Let's see what kind of power it looks like. It is from the back row, which I think would lower physical damage, but I'm still curious. That's fine. Wait, why are you... That's a different color. That's not terrible, especially for... This is stronger. Yeah. Wasn't expecting that. We're all gonna go first. So his regular attack's not doing much more. Again, he is only level 15 while we're all 20, though. Okay. I don't know what that thing might have been done to us, but now we don't even have to find out. And Mac will probably gain like a full level twice in a row. Mac learned counter. Kym learned anti-sleep. Let's look at both of those things real quick. Okay, now that's... I'm pretty sure that's all the immunities now. So we're going to start learning critical heal, because that's one I think is worth putting on. Free heals, I mean, especially after a crit, I'm kind of into that. Randomly performs a counter attack against the enemy's regular attacks. Yeah. So we're definitely learning that on Seth and Kym quickly. That's going to be really nice. Alright, and what's this one? It's a fight. Okay. I mean, I assume you're starting to see now what I mean by it's cool having the different strategies. Because the more characters we get, the more options we have. And we still have three more characters. We still have 3 more characters we're going to get. So, you know, we're not even really in it yet. I think I'm just going to defend with you two. It's 3, right? Oh, come on, Kym. This is not the time for that. I'd like to play around with Mac's skills, but I don't really want to. God, now we gotta waste an attack doing that. We can't use power hit you now. Honestly, with counter coming, I guess we're not even gonna equip power hit, at least not right now. Although we could take prayer back off Seth. Alright, we're gonna do this. Just to try and get GC down further. And then your wind. Maybe it'll be enough. I don't think so. Oh god, Kym's gonna go after A. Damn it. Oh hey, that took a second one out. That's actually pretty awesome. That's why we got burned before the flare mine. Okay, so thanks to that, we got this'll kill now. Why you gotta make me look like an asshole? Alright, well Kym's gonna take some, or Seth's probably gonna take the damage. She'll go first. Alright, Mac, that one level added 20 damage to Mac's attack?
It's not in my nature to.
That's not bad. Yep, see, and we got another one immediately. So just out of curiosity. So it's at 156. What was it, 138 before? We have nothing equipped on him right now either. His casting time is not great. It's not awful, but it's the same as Seth's. Jansen and Cooks is 2. Maybe you are a front row guy. HP's still quite a bit low, though. Even with 3 more levels. I mean, Seth's at 750 at 20. Max at 480. He'd have to gain a lot of HP each level to be close and defense. I don't know. We're going to have to keep looking at this. Everything just kind of feels average on him, though. Interesting. All right, let's go grab these other items. Looks like our most efficient path would be to go north to the other map and then get the last item here back on the way out. So that is what we'll do. And I will let everybody know I discovered during my break, just in case you thought there wasn't going to be a story this episode. Oh, ye of little faith. We're going to hit one pretty soon here. I'm less sad already, simply because I know, or not because I know, but because that last cutscene was kind of nice. That was the first really kind of hopeful event that I feel has occurred. We had, like, every story we've read hasn't been awful. The vast majority of them have been, but I think that was one of the more positive things that we've gotten to experience in the game so far. So we'll read the story, and when it tears us apart, we'll remember those few minutes. What we got here? Healing potion. All right. I think this one's a fight. Haven't all the fight ones had this kind of glow around them? Yep. If it weren't for Mac being underleveled, I might have actually like checked the walkthrough and seen, but we need to get him some experience anyway, otherwise we're just gonna screw ourselves later. Not white. We'll give you this and see what happens. If nothing else, it might give Jansen a higher chance of taking out the dick in the back. Yeah, it's something. Well, and if Seth could finish off that one, it should force it to eat the other one. No, that's how I want to play it. And then we flare you. And we'll just do all the damage we can before flare goes off. I don't know what happened. So its turn got pushed back. Oh, it survived. It shouldn't get to go. You know it had programmed to eat something. That fucking hurt. I don't think that, man, we messed up its plans. I don't get to change what I'm doing in the middle of a turn. Why does it? I call shenanigans on that one. I didn't think we'd get a third level in a row. All right, so Kaim and Seth need all new stuff. I mean, at this point, I don't know that there's anything dire, so we'll just start putting stuff on. That's quick. That's quick. We'll put power hit on for now. We're immediately going to switch it to counter once we can, though. It's only 10? Okay, that's nice. We'll set anti-blind to power hit. We'll get counter going on Seth as well. We'll heal, and I think we'll just use an MP up on Jansen. We shouldn't have too many more fights. It should be fairly quick getting through here now. That's good enough. We just have 2 more items to grab. Hopefully better ones. I wouldn't say. We got a seed though, didn't we? I guess the seed was definitely worth getting. I know there's a way later in the game to get anything you missed in like areas you can't return to, but I think it's auction housey, kind of like Final Fantasy IX, if you know that one.
Take him now.
We should play Final Fantasy IX too. I replayed it like a year ago, but it's Final Fantasy IX. I'll never get tired of replaying Final Fantasy IX. Shh, I forgot. All right. What would the benefit of attacking one enemy twice in a row be? Like why, what is the difference between combo and power hit here? Is this a straight 2x and this is 1.5? Huh. We're gonna go like that and see what happens because I screwed up. Those were nice hits. Seth's had to be a crit. Yeah, I'd like to do Final Fantasy IX. I think most people have seen Final Fantasy IX, but I know my mom hasn't. I think she'd enjoy Final Fantasy IX. Pretty sure my wife knows Final Fantasy IX. So she'd probably not watch that video. She doesn't watch any of my videos though, so I don't know why I sound like I'm surprised. I can promise you that if you're watching this, she's rolling her eyes while she heard that. Which I think is hilarious. We'll get Seth healed up. I don't know if it's going to eat that or not. Might need to make you a bruiser ring. A little extra damage could actually make some of your attacks pretty worth it. So this time the thing's turn went away. So maybe last time it wasn't actually going to eat. Maybe it was going to use Prism all along. I might have to apologize to the turn order here. Alright, let me see about a ring for him real quick. We have new ones. Inflicts significant damage on machine enemies. Significant damage on magic enemies. This is something we could use if we get stuck on a boss or fight somewhere. Spirit magic enemies. Anger ring. Slightly increases the chance of critical hits. See, again, I wish I understood what slightly was. You know, is it a 1% chance or is it a 10% chance? If it's 10%, I might take it. If it's 1%, I don't really care. We still don't... Oh, we are picking up Guardian Ore, but we do not have enough yet. And that won't stop us from making a better one, so we'll make one of those, and we'll give it to Mac. Little extra damage. Actually, we've seen that it's more than a little. It can make a difference. And his attack isn't terrible. He's definitely not the other two. I don't know if he's frontline material yet, but he's not useless. And his skills are already proving to be wonderful steals. And I'm just making sure these are the only items. Yeah, we got the one on the way out, and then I'm pretty sure we're good. Refresh. Oh, refresh. Ooh, that's a skill. Or a magic. Let's see what this one does. Slightly recover the HP of a row of party members. Why would I not just use Zephyr? I don't know about that skill. Or magic. I don't know that we'll end up using that one. Still, we want to get everything. So, there's no point in skipping it or anything. I don't know. I don't really see that. Actually, if I recall, we do get split up later in the game. So that might be where it shows its usefulness. I don't remember how, like on what lines we get split up. But I'm pretty sure at one point we have kind of two separate teams working on objectives at the same time.
So popular.
And it kind of cuts you back and forth. I don't know if it's back and forth. Might be one after the other, but you know what I mean. So we only saw this tree the one time, and we have no idea what its attack is actually like. Those are both back row, though, so we'll do this again. What was it? It was ground. Yeah, so we want wind. We'll let Cook defend, and we'll see what Mac does with the ring now. So yeah, lower than the other two, obviously. What's nice is that he's fast, too, though. So if there's something with just a little bit of health that we want to try and get out of the way quickly, that attack could be pretty useful still. Okay, well now he's slower. Now Seth's asleep. Everybody taking breaks on the job. Damn, with Seth asleep, we're not going to be able to kill that. Maybe if we get 2 perfects, we'll try. I think the guard's low enough that we can at least get the spirit things. We'll get a heal going with you. And yeah, Mac will attack. Mac attack. All right, we got 1 perfect. How close is that? Okay, so that hurts, but it's fine. Seth's awake already. Nope, Seth's asleep again. Oh no, it was Mac. Okay. Well, don't mean to be rude, but we can live without you. Oh, that's annoying. See, Matt could have finished this thing off for us. Damn it. All right, how do we want to... Okay, you know what? We're going to do this. It's probably stupid, but we're going to do it. We're going to have them attack this. Okay, we should get the kill, even though the guard's not all the way down. Can these 2 kill the tree, though? Nope. Definitely not. All right, it's fine. We'll get it finished off here and we'll heal up Kime. All right, well, I did stupid stuff and made that fight last longer than it needed to. Yeah, see, max level gains already slowed down. We'll hit a Zephyr, we'll hit a heal, we'll hit 2 heals. We'll hit 3 heals. Who cares? We're almost done here now. We're heading pretty much... We got 1 item stop and then straight to the exit, so... We'll grab this and we'll save and we'll be on our way. And that's our first real dungeon of the game. I know we did the Grand Staff area. It doesn't feel like a dungeon being on the beach like that, you know? This feels dungeony. Which is probably not a real thing, but... Ooh, Demon Warrior's Blade, Demon Warrior Ring. I'm always wary of things that say demon. I'm afraid they're gonna, like, sap me in some way. So let's check this out. So an 18 power increase. Question is... Huh, okay. So that's a couple different types of... I'll have to keep that in mind. I don't think I want to put it on just yet, but that could be something very useful to have later. Get our save on. God, we're, what, 14 hours in almost already? Oh no, that's the accurate time, so 13:28. 13 and a half hours in already. I hope everybody's enjoying it. I know I sure as hell am. Okay, so... now we just... start to head out, and we should get a memory? Here we go. All right, let's see how this one goes. This happened a long, long time ago. On a small island which has since perished, they had an odd custom. They mourned their dead with song, with elegies. This is Elegy Island. The songs would play without ceasing from the last moments before death, through the funeral to the burial. Elegies would be sung for many purposes: to ease the grief of the family, to recall the legacy of the deceased, to appease the soul of one who died under stressful circumstances, to celebrate one person's living having lived to a ripe old age, or to evoke anger at another person's pointless death. There were no fixed melodies or lyrics. Apparently the songs were sung without lyrics at all. No documents have survived, so all we can do is assemble oral histories, sighs the archaeologist as she views the island from the deck of the ship. The people of that island country had no writing system, which means they had no way of leaving behind signs or evidence of their lives. I wish we could at least interview a few survivors, but there weren't any. Every single person was killed. The research team's archaeologist is a young woman in her 20s. Her country is the one that destroyed the island. It happened while her ancestors, 7 generations back, were still young people. I hate to badmouth my own country, she says with a shrug, but they really didn't have to go that far. That far is no exaggeration. Her country prided itself on its overwhelming military force. For it to gain mastery over the tiny island would have been as simple as twisting an infant's arm. But her country believed in oppressing its neighbors with force. The leaders were thinking more of those neighbors than of the island itself when it launched its all-out attack. The island was a mere object lesson. It was scorched from end to end. Every human being on the island, from newborn babies to elders on the verge of death, were killed without mercy. It's odd, though, says the young woman with a grim smile. There are hardly any records left from that time, even in our country. I suppose that what they did was so terrible they didn't want their descendants to know about it. Her remark prompts some older scholars on board to clear their throats, at the sound of which she snaps her mouth shut. Sorry, she whispers. You're not much older than I am. You probably don't want to hear about all this old stuff anyway. I do, though. What interest can a sailor like you have in these boring academic matters? Kime only shakes his head in silence. Suddenly, things become very busy on deck. The boat is approaching the island and has entered a stretch of intricate channels where the skills of the crew will be tested. The boatswain calls Kime. Oh, I'm sorry, the woman says. I shouldn't be monopolizing your time. You've got work to do. Even as she apologizes, the talkative young archaeologist asks Kime, do you mind if I ask you one last question? Please, ask away, he replies, stopping in his tracks. She looks around to make sure no one is listening and whispers, I'm sure this is your first time taking a research team over. Uh-huh. And your first time going to the island? Well, yes. So you probably don't know about some of the bad stories they tell about this place. That some scholars who go there fall under a curse. Like they get sick while they're doing their research on the island, or they become mentally unstable after they go home. I've heard some even killed themselves. You mean a long time ago, right? Right. This is the first research trip in 50 years. Up to then, every time they sent out a team, only one or two of the members would suffer the curse. This is why they put a stop to them all these years. So I'm a little scared myself. She sends a mock shudder through her body. I just thought I'd ask if you could teach me some magic spell for getting back safely. Kime looks straight at her, not merely taking in her appearance, but searching for the person deep inside. You'll be fine, he says. You think so? I'm pretty sure you'll be okay. She looks at him questioningly. If you hear singing, though, he adds, I'm along with it. What do you mean? She asks, her expression increasingly uneasy, but Kime says nothing more. Get over here now, mister, the boatswain shouts at Kime, who heads for his station. He did tell the woman one white lie, though. This is not his first time coming to the island. He has been here many times before. His first trip happened a long, long time ago. As the archaeologist said, the island's elegies had no fixed melody or lyrics. They were all sung extemporaneously and never repeated. 100 deaths required 100 elegies. Nor did mourners agree in advance on the nature of their elegy before they started singing. At first, each would sing his or her own expressing his or her own feelings about the deceased. Eventually, the jumble of songs would come together into a single melody without any one singer taking the lead. In the culture of this island that had no writing, there was, of course, no musical notation. There were no instruments for an accompaniment either. Each mourner, in grieving for their loved one, would give voice to hopes for a peaceful last journey, and a song would emerge. Kime's travels first brought him here when the island was at peace, which is to say, centuries ago. He happened to arrive just after the death of a village elder. For 3 days and nights an elegy was sung around the clock. The island people's song, which shook the darkness and reverberated all across the clear, blue daytime sky, left its mark with a certain ennobling comfort in the breast of Kime, a man for whom fate had decreed that no one would ever sing an elegy. To think that such an island had been burned to the ground. The people fled in all directions at once and were murdered one at a time. It was an absolute bloodbath. Kime knows about the atrocities that accompanied the butchery, things that were not handed down to the generation of the young archaeologist. Had it wished to, the woman's country could have taken control of the island in a single night, but instead it used its military power to chase down each of the island's inhabitants over a period of several days, as if carefully filling in the blank spaces in a coloring book. The island became enveloped in elegies. At first, while the living still outnumbered the dead, voices and elegiac song all but shook the island with their volume. As the days went by, however, and the dead came to outnumber the living, the sobbing voices and song grew even fainter. When the battle reached its final phase, the few remaining islanders who had been cornered in the island's northern tip fled into a large cave. They resigned themselves to death. All that was left for them to do was pray that they might be allowed to die with some degree of peace. But even this small measure of hope they were unable to wring from their attackers. The army of the archaeologist country went for maximum brutality. They entered the cave with every weapon at their command, and they dragged out and killed one islander per day. Today it was an old man. The next day it was a young man. The day after that, they tortured to death a young mother with an infant at her breast, and the following day the infant they tore from her arms was put to death. The elegies resounded without interruption. The singing voices that escaped from the cave invaded the ears of the soldiers who were carrying on the massacre. Those soldiers with kind hearts collapsed one after another, or they went mad and left the front line. Song was the final weapon of the islanders, who had no other means to fight. They went on singing as they struggled against starvation, thirst, and their own fears. The commanding officer of the anti-insurgency force ordered his men to fill the mouth of the cave. If they buried the people alive, he thought, the singing would no longer be audible. Nevertheless, faint singing continued. It went on day after day. Rainy days, clear days, daytime, nighttime it continued, but no longer with breaks, which gradually increased in length. The singing went beyond being an elegy for a single person, and became a song suffused with the sorrow of all the living things on the island. About the time the season ended, the last thin thread of singing died out. The army left the island. Not a single record of these military operations was left. Never again did anyone come to live on the island. The first research team in 50 years is plagued by difficulties. One scholar after another collapses. Almost every day someone is sent out to the vessel anchored offshore, sick. All of the scholars moan with pain blocking their ears. The situation is exactly what it was before the island was sealed off from research. Kime knows exactly what is happening. The ocean breeze sweeping across the island sounds like a song. The branches swaying in the forest sound like a song. The birds in the trees sound like a song. The babbling of the brook sounds like a song. The treading of boots on piled up fallen leaves sounds like a song. The crashing and receding of waves on the shore sounds like a song. The elegy for the island that the people sang with every last bit of life they could dredge up from inside themselves now is being sung by the island itself. Please stop. I beg you, please stop. The scholars cry out in their delirium, covering their ears. I don't know what we did. It was our ancestors, not us. The scholars who moan this hear anger and sorrow in the constantly resounding elegy. What they say is true. It is not their fault. But they have been given no knowledge of what happened on this island so long ago. Sometimes, not knowing can be a profound sin. They should prick up their ears and listen all the more. That is what Kime has always done. The elegy being sung by the island is not merely hurling hatred and anger at them. The island is not trying to torture members of the younger generation like them who are without sin. Rather than blocking their ears, they should listen. If they do so, the message will reach them. For the island is telling them, you must know the truth. You must know what actually happened on this island so long ago. The investigation ends much earlier than originally planned. Most of the research team have returned to the ship, their health broken, and some of the more seriously ill members have been sent home. It is no longer possible to continue the work. The young archaeologist who spoke to Kime on the way in is one of the few who persevered to the end. Thanks to you, she says to Kime. As soon as she climbed from the launch into the ship, she saw Kime standing on the deck and hurried over to him. She looks haggard, but her fatigue is clearly less physical than mental. Still, her eyes harbor a strong-willed gleam. Did you hear the singing? He asked. I did, she said with a nod, looking back at the receding island. It was so sad. Just as he had thought, she was able to open herself to the sadness. Did you sing along with it? Yes, I did that too. Partly because of what you said to me, but I also found myself humming the same tune quite naturally. Kime nods and smiles at her. This is the first time he has encountered anyone with the heart to hear the island's elegy. This time when I get home, she says, I want to do some more serious research on the war. It's something I have to do. I almost feel I don't have any choice in the matter. I'm glad to hear that, he says. I might turn up some facts that my country finds inconvenient, but I feel it's absolutely necessary to learn the truth, to know what actually happened. The ship emerges into the open sea. A single white bird flies out from the island as if seeing the ship off on its journey. Tracing a great arc against the blue sky, it releases one high, ringing cry. No longer an elegy. This is a song of joy and forgiveness signaling the dawn of a new age. History has to be learned from, no matter how inconvenient it can be. If we reject that knowledge, we're doomed. Discomfort is not necessarily a bad thing. That's my soapbox. We're gonna save again real quick before we go back to town. Just in case something happens. I liked that story. Again, I find that story depressingly optimistic. How is this another new enemy? Alright, your backline. Those two should be able to take out that. I think it said it was earth? No, it's water, so we want earth. You can just hang out and you can attack the toad. Yeah, how have we not seen that enemy either? If it's got low defense, 142 feels a little high for a back row attack. Cook was already defending. 472 is nice. Alright, I think we go... Well, I think that changes our plans dramatically, actually. Well, I don't think there's a way out of this in one turn, so... We're gonna go like that. But these two aren't going to be able to do 400 damage combined. Oh. I guess we can when I hit perfects. That's right, I've finally gotten good at the game. It only took 14 hours. Alright, so we learned the counters. And we need new items. Perfect. That was worth one more fight. Now I'm really glad we went back to save. Alright, so let's do... What do I want? I think I'm going to take power hit off. I like the casting support, but the casting support ruins our defensive line. Nah, we're going to leave it on, at least for now. I'm not super interested in anything that's left, so we'll just start grabbing whatever's the lowest SP for everything. And for you, we'll take off prayer, actually, and put on counter. I think that's how I want to play it. And then you guys both need new equipment, too. Alright, what else do we... 8, that's fine. This is the point where it's just, you know... do low SP stuff and... Oh, Lucky Clover. I don't have the heal on either of them now, though, do I? Or on Kime, do I? Yeah. I'm gonna have to start using those slot seeds sooner than I want to. Seed slots? Slot seeds? What are they? Somebody tell me. Okay, what are we doing? We're going back... Yes. Okay, we need to be careful, otherwise we're gonna accidentally trigger. Okay. So we want to do the cube first. And we have that side quest to turn in, so. There's another reason it's nice to have the walkthrough, playing this, you know, a week at a time. It's easy to forget. 4 beats, D-A-A-D. We figured out that this just went in the order we hit it too. Or the order we're standing, our attacks at least, because I tried to do it with who I thought would attack first and that didn't work. D A D. Yeah. Very interesting. I'm gonna call it mini game to add. I wonder if there will be a more difficult, almost puzzle element to them as we get maybe harder cubes. That was some superb playing. To commemorate this first performance, I'd like to give you this. Dodger. See you later. Come play again soon, you hear? Y'all come back now. So that's going to be more spirit. Right, that's green. Increases invasion rate of one party. Okay. I'll be interested to see how much we actually use those. We want to go to Main Street. And then to Canal Street. Okay. Yeah, the painter. Okay. Yeah, I would not have remembered this. I knew we had to do something, but I could not remember for who at all. Alright. This house. Still not feeling it right now. I'm sure I can make something if I had some crystal fragments from the Crimson Forest. Oh, I know. Maybe if I can get 19 more. That's such a strange... Is that how many we got? I know it was weird. You brought a lot of crystal fragments in for me, haven't you? This mysterious light. Oh yes, it's coming to me now. Thank you for this rare relic. I think I can feel my muse returning. I'm afraid I have little to reward you with, but here is the very first piece that I ever created. Please take it if you will. A life brooch? Where is it? There we go. Increases max HP. Okay, that's useful. Hell, that might be worth putting on Cook and letting him go into the front line. Or Mac. How much are you increasing it? 10%? Okay. That's nothing to scoff at. I wish your defense was a little higher. It's not awful, but it's not great. We're gonna have to think on this still. He is 2 levels behind still. We'll have to remember to really check once we get it even. Oh, and was that all of them? Yeah. Oh, okay. Strange number to see, though. 19. Alright, we'll save again. Yes, I'm a paranoid saver. I'll bring it up all the time. You should see me when I end recording playing something I save like 3 or 4 more times. I've lost too much gameplay in my life to accidentally not saving things that I never want it to happen again. Okay. Looks like we're just playing good to go for a little bit here. Very happy with our progress today. It actually feels like we're, moving through the game. I know we have been at every point, but God, what did we have last week or 2 weeks ago now? Like 6 stories in one go. It was a lot. Okay, so we just need to approach the fountain.
Beloved citizens of Ura, I am told, son of the late King Cypher, please heed my words. At this moment, our nation is in a
Oh,
state
if it isn't that little scamp from Ura.
war has
It's the
been declared
council.
by the beast,
I wonder what's going on.
and our country is still
What would be so important that they'd have to broadcast it around the world?
that on the Wall Highlands into such a tragedy. I am overwhelmed with shame at the number of people who died in that battle. Furthermore, I must inform the people that His Excellency, the Venerable Chairman Roxian, who has led the council since our nation became a republic, has passed away due to a sudden illness. His Excellency felt a terrible sense of responsibility.
Do you
for the
understand
countless
any of
human
this?
deaths at the war.
There were a lot of words I heard in my history class.
That to save Uri, the monarchy must be restored immediately. Therefore, in accordance with His Excellency's dying wish, I hereby declare that henceforth the Republic shall be abolished and the Council shall be dissolved.
Huh, Golden Boy is sure taking a lot of initiative there.
It's Gongora's plotting.
The boss?
I don't get it. They're trying to stop something, right?
I, as the first in line to the throne, shall, with honor, bear the crown as 45th King of Ura. Also,
Oh, 45. Oh, thanks for clearing it up. I thought you were 44.
45?
Nation, I shall appoint His Excellency Gongora, a sorcerer of vast experience, as my royal advisor and second in command.
Well, it shall be a great honor to accept your Majesty's appointment.
He sure knows how to ham it up.
What? Did he just say royal advisor? He's kidding, right?
It's nothing but government by regent.
My beloved citizens, allow me to illustrate one of the reasons that I reached this difficult decision.
It's me! Look it!
They must be planning to invade Ura.
Is that my voice?
What is this?
How should I know?
As you can see, it has been refitted with weapons. Do you understand what this means?
Means we're dicked.
Ura, like Kent before it, is baring its aggressive fangs at our country. In this time of crisis, our country no longer has a standing army to protect us. Our army was swept up in the devastation at the Wall Highlands. It is in times like these when a king who can lead Ura to victory, like my late father, is indispensable.
Jansen, what the hell is this? Explain yourself.
I'm telling you, I don't know anything.
You've been used.
Me? By Gongora? You gotta be kidding me. I was just in it for the money.
There, see? He let it slip.
Yeah, okay. So now you know. But all he asked me to do was keep an eye on you guys. You gotta believe me.
Then what was that black pearl all about?
Well, look, that was, well...
Kime,
that,
this guy's bad
was,
news. We should get rid of him. We need to deal with him before we look for Sarah. Gongora might even be listening in on this conversation.
Hey, wait a minute, okay? You don't know the whole story. Let me
It
just...
doesn't matter.
Kime?
Let him hear us. Let him see us. Let him shudder as we close in on him.
Kime is done with your shit.
You are creeping me out. Man, you know, he's a handful even after
Am I leaving? Okay.
You alright?
Yeah. Fire!
I don't want to fight a tank.
This is no ordinary attack, is it?
What's an ordinary attack?
Cook, Mac, now's the chance for you to slip into the smoke and run.
What? No way.
Move! If you stay here, you'll be in our way.
That's not true. We're in this together. Let's go. Look.
Don't worry. We'll be fine.
I say we surprise him by running away.
You. Shut up.
What?
So there goes my healer again. Damn it.
You know, I think they've noticed us.
Kime?
If we put up a struggle here, we could end up triggering outright war between Ura and Numara.
So that means we should do what?
Don't move! If you resist, you'll regret it.
So we let ourselves get caught. That's brilliant.
We should let them know fighting won't solve anything.
Then we'll need the power of the Queen.
Power of the Queen. Good idea. You know, me and the Queen are tight. Yeah, we go way back. No problem.
Yeah, right.
You're wise to surrender, spies.
We're not spies. We want to speak to the proper authorities.
If you're not spies, then what is the meaning of this?
What is the meaning of what?
For ordinary travelers, you've certainly managed to get involved in some extraordinary events.
I apologize for pretending to be something I'm not. I just want you to hear me out.
Oh, I'll hear you out. You're going to tell me what Ura is plotting.
Well, see, now there's no surprise. They were going to throw your birthday party. Where's the Queen?
That's gotta hurt.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Idiot.
What's that look for? This fellow senses something unusual in your eyes.
What? Huh?
Well then, let's expose those eyes for what they really are. Our country's sorcerers have some impressive powers themselves.
I am flattered, General.
Do it.
Yes, sir.
Oh boy! Whoa! Oh!
Jansen!
Wow, do you see what I'm seeing? Because that's... Are those mine? Those are mine.
Ah.
They're mine?
These are without doubt crystals of magic energy. What this man sees is passed along to another sorcerer through these lenses of light. They are called spy eyes, and they allow a sorcerer to see everything the wearer sees.
Awfully elaborate stunt to pull, even for a spy.
Hey, you know, I am not that smart. I mean, I'm not saying I'm dumb. I didn't know.
Excuse me, General, but this man is most likely telling the truth.
What?
The person in which spy eyes are implanted would not be aware of them. I could tell that much when I remove them. This is high-level magic, far beyond the capabilities of someone such as myself.
Even with your power, you could not do it?
As you say, sir.
Ah, can't believe he was just using me.
Of all the times to figure that out.
I am gonna make that greedy, senile, flea-infested bastard pay.
Huh. You won't have time for that, spies. Kill them.
Well,
But we were
right then.
framed.
Just no getting through to that guy.
We don't have much of a choice.
Maybe I should have kept prayer on. Think this is the right play? It'll leave us a little vulnerable, but I can use Seth to try and shore up the GC. That hurts. Is this gonna be another fight we have to do 18 times? Jesus. Maybe I should have just fought. Just freaking. Are we getting that unlucky again? All right, Jansen's still alive. This should finish him, right?
That wasn't very fun.
Thank God. See, why couldn't Mac have gotten some of that XP? What, you can't arrest and murder children? We just read a story about a country that did that.
You're only up against 3 people. What are you doing?
What's happening? Can't see!
Are those your moms?
I don't believe it.
Oh my.
What about you?
Just go on.
Get out of here!
Hey, come back here! Who did this?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Mac?
Hey, where'd you guys come from?
It was fun coming up here. We ended up sneaking around like thieves. Yeah.
You did great. Let's go.
All right.
All right.
What? Don't let them escape! Release the guard beasts!
Guard beasts. All right. We got a lot of real action this game, or this episode. We'll fight things as they hit us. I don't think there's any reason to sit here and grind.
No one gets in my way.
We'll see. Maybe there is. We'll see what we get off the first fight. Oh shit, I should have healed. The hell is that thing? It's not terrible. Ooh. Okay. What is Kime's status there? Swirling purple. I don't know what that means. We might get this. Never mind, we ain't getting shit. Alright, that's fine. We'll get a heal up here. We'll defend front row and get the guard back up. We'll continue Prism. Cook's just gonna Zephyr again. And you can maybe guarantee that we take that thing out. What is this thing's evasion? Is that all you know how to do? Dickhead. It was not as much damage as I would have hoped. Alright, what are our healths out here? We're gonna hope Seth hits that thing. We'll use force. We'll let you defend and we'll... Okay. Son of a bitch! Come on, man. Is that blind? That adds a lot. Okay, force may be the MVP. Jeez. Yeah, I think that's blind. We're gonna leave it up and we're gonna hit... We're gonna hit that with force. We'll defend. We'll attack. It must not be blind. Well, I guess we can still attack even if blinded. Finally. Yeah, it doesn't matter now. You're the only one there. Okay, the force spell is nice. There's a lot more damage than I thought that spell would do. Spirit Magic 3, okay. We got this item. Oh, a seed. I like how they're polite enough to wait while we loot their place. Oh, another cube magic.
Say your prayers.
This is a different setup. I forgot to heal again. So we got a magician in the back this time. I think with that in the front, one force might take it out. She's full HP, so we might as well Zephyr. Okay, let's see how this goes. You're killing me. Finally. God, only 10 MP too. Great, that's physical damage too. Alright, what do we want to do about that? I mean, I guess we don't really have a choice, do we? This thing's got the guard counter staying up too high. Six. God, if I had just hit the perfect, Mac would have killed it. And all of this other shit would have gone at the mage. Come on, man. Need to get my shit together. 6 freaking HP. I've been hitting a lot more perfects too. The one time I needed it for a clean kill. See, 3 in a row. This isn't giving shit experience. It's gonna cut off real quick though. Alright, so Kaim and Seth need all new stuff again. We're also gonna actually get a heal in. I'll leave the 5 there. Alright. That's fine. We need skill link. Let's get that wall. After seeing what it did for them, that wall might actually be really nice to have around. Did I put counter on both of them? I did. Randomly performs. I really wish I understood better what that meant too, you know? Okay. Sorry, I don't want to waste time fighting battles we don't need to. Alright, that's all the items there. I guess it's a dead end ahead, so we have to take this elevator. Why is there a treasure chest at the same spot in 2 floors? Power drink. Why did that guy change his mind? Mysterious perfume. 100G. And I'll have 3 around this. These are more fake doors. At least according to my map. Oh, a slot seed, okay. It's just so funny how they run up and then just stop. Oh, we snuck past that one to grab this item. Okay. While he's waiting. That's all of that. Yeah, we just keep going. Damn, I was hoping we could kind of get around it. We're a lot better prepared for a fight now, though. We don't have any dickhead ordering shit at us this time. Everything's front row. All right. Let's... I think everybody's gonna have to attack one at a time, even with everybody being in good shape if we want to get it killed. Oh no, I didn't switch targets with Seth. Shit. Why can we not hit anything? That was the dumbest turn in the history of turn-based RPGs. There's a car alarm going off outside. I was making sure it wasn't getting picked up. And just defend. Wait, this time I did switch? Am I doing so? What is happening? I did not do anything that I meant to. Okay, we got to kill though, so the force will hit somebody else. I apparently need to pay way more attention. All right, what do you have left? All right. We're not going to miss. It'd be some absolute bullshit if we missed. So we're not going to miss. So it's some absolute bullshit. So they're definitely confused now. Those glasses look stupid as shit on Kime. Okay, so out of curiosity, now that they are a lot closer in level. 184 and 103. Do we try him out in the front row? You know what? We need to teach these two the HP up first. That's what we'll do. We'll teach them the HP up and then we'll put it on Mac and then we'll put Mac in the front row. It should increase his attack power. Jansen's running out of MP again. That force is nice, but 10 apiece is a little high right now. Or at least for what his MP is this early in the game still. I don't remember what kind of level we get to as we start to hit like end game area. Eh, that one decided to change its mind as well. Okay. These people are very bad at their jobs. This is a treasure chest too. I do like the feng shui of the palace. Adept earrings. Level 3, black and white. That... No, because Cook's already got white magic, and we'd be taking away the MP restore if we put this on here just to give her black magic too. So if anything, this might actually be good for Mac, but I don't know. Mac's casting time is not great. We're gonna leave things as they are for now. I did this, right? Yeah. And I got this one. Okay. Alright, so that's taking us back up. Okay. Healing potion. I really don't need the walkthrough for this shit, do I? It's all just... Nah, because there's a couple I... Oh, there were two there. There's a couple items I would have missed. And I'd rather just grab everything so that we can have fun. I don't feel like picking the items up has made the game any easier. Oh, shit. You're all frontline. Oh, not force. You can just... Actually, you know what? Let's get some shield up. I think I like this. Yeah, I don't hate the damage he's doing. The question is, can he take the damage up front? I assume this does less damage. No, no, doesn't seem to care if it's just one. Jeez. That hurt. Alright, that's exactly what we wanted to see there. Do we have enough for we have enough for force. Okay. As long as these guys don't become dodge machines. Well, it wasn't a miss. They can just sit there and guard, yet I haven't gotten a single counter off. Game cheats. I don't want to use any more MP. I don't know if we have a good restore or not. I don't know how much... We're near the end of the items here, but I don't know. There may be another, like, area to this mini dungeon. Got just everything guards. Alright, thank you. Wait, why didn't I get 0 MP? I want my 2 MP, damn it. Well, that was a crap ton of experience, at least. Sheesh. Maybe I shouldn't be absorbing these fights. Absorb transfer. Let's see what that is real quick. Or let's do another fight. Oh, this is the crappy formation too. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this first. We're just gonna have to use a mana herb because I need more forces. It would probably behoove me to use some power hits or something out of Mac, wouldn't it? I don't know why I'm not. Because shit like that happens and then it would just be wasted. Alright, that's gonna hurt. Well, at least it didn't destroy the guard. Okay. We're gonna do this one differently. We're gonna hope that we take its GC down enough. Oh, nope. I don't know if using this slows him down. Because we want everyone to go... Jansen will go last. I'm going to see what the combo does, finally. Nope, never mind. It slows Mac down, because Jensen's going first now. Damn it. Well, we got it down to level 1. Maybe that'll be enough. That hurts. Okay, it was enough. Maybe that's the benefit of combo. It does seem to be a straight kind of 2x. Alright, Kaim and Seth both need new accessories. Let's get the HP thing going. Where was it? Life brooch. What else do we have for 10? We want this to kind of... That's fine. And then let's heal up. God, Kime's HP is getting high now. We're gonna need a new heal spell. Alright. Angel's Plume. We got one more. Cook is literally 1 XP away, so let's just do this fight to get that level.
It's now or never.
I really don't understand what max weapon is. Oh god, this is like the shittiest formation. Alright, we'll put the shield on. And we're gonna combo this thing. I think the other 3 can take that. Not without perfects, though. Oh, hey. That made up for it. We finally saw a counter. Shit, now I wish I had forced the other one. They do not like Jansen. Well, it makes sense that they don't like Jansen. Jansen's the one that keeps messing them up. Let's go, Mac. Let's friggin' go. All right. All right, I'm seeing the benefit of combo. We need to experiment and see if combo is in fact a 2x. Well, the combo is in fact a 2x, but we need to see if power hit is a consistent multiplier worth of damage to... It's okay, we only need 2 of them to hit. Why do I speak? Surely we can hit 2 out of 3 times, right? Means we're hitting that thing 33% of the time. Are you serious? I can't even blame it on not getting perfects. Even when I get perfects, we miss.
Phew. That was a close one.
Alright, so Cook got her level up. Mental stability 1. Oh, I forgot to check Jensen's new skill, too. Allows the user to transfer absorbed HP or MP to a party member in the back row. I don't entirely understand what that means. Reduces interference with magic casting speed caused by enemy attacks. That's nice. Okay. That's everything item-wise. Oh. Alright, we got a full heal. Well, that means there's definitely a boss here. So I guess there's not another area. If you got a heal and a save, you're always about to fight. So let's go fight.
Yeah, this is much better. Time to relax.
You all right?
Yeah, somehow. Mac. You okay? I'm so tired, Cook.
Looks good.
Ming!
Aunt Ming!
Ming!
Jensen?
Please, don't get up.
Why have you come? Oh, you're all...
You don't remember me? I'm Seth. Seth Balmore. This is Kai Marganar. We're comrades. Remember?
Comrades? What do you mean by that?
Here, let me help you.
End of the line for you. Your Majesty, I'm terribly sorry for the trouble. It will be over. Just a moment.
Sorry, this will be over in a second. Hey, Squeaky! Don't care about the Queen's continued good health, huh?
You!
Get out of the way! You do anything funny and the Queen gets it. Figurehead or not, she's still the Queen, Tiny. If anything happens to her, you'll be held responsible. You know better than to try anything, right? I mean, you're not stupid.
You're a real thug. You know that, Jansen? There's an exit in the back.
Huh?
Behind us.
Jansen, keep it up. Fall back.
Right. Don't move! Don't move! Don't you dare move! You get it? Don't move from that spot!
You swine!
I don't know why they care so much. She's just a figurehead. Plus, Jansen is proving his worth. I also like to point out, I don't think I mentioned it earlier, that while Seth is distrustful of Jansen, he did decide to use that memory stone on that random guard instead of saving it for us. So, it's not like Jansen has been completely against us. Hey, stop goofing around. They're going to catch up to us. I didn't think I was goofing around. All right. Oh, yeah, we hit the heal orb. I just wanted to make sure we were fully healed, but I forgot we walked through the orb.
I command you to stop!
This guy's annoying!
General Kukunis!
You won't get away this time, because you're all under arrest on suspicion of spying and for abducting Her Majesty the Queen. You will come along quietly.
What is his plan? Because she's standing right next to us. And I can't imagine the artillery shell is small. Like, did you really think this out? All right. We got 4 parts here. Huh. I'm inclined to go after the units first. Maybe the units power the parts. Let's go after the cannon unit. We're gonna keep using force too. This force is seemingly proving very effective. We'll get all barricade up because it does say it's a magic heavy tank, so presumably it's gonna shoot magic at us. And we'll start using combo with Mac. Oh, it's stealing MP. Oh, and it's charging. Okay. So yeah, we definitely want to get rid of these. Yeah, that's still pretty good damage. That was not. So it looks like magical and physical damage. I think we can take the cannon unit out. Why did Mac do no damage, though? Did the cannon get more power because we used magic on it? Maybe we do wanna... God, we can only do it to one person at a time, though. Let's do that. Let's see if that, because his physical attack did not do anything. Is that enough? I don't think that was enough. Yeah, okay, so using the magic on that is actually filling its power faster. Shit. Okay, shit, I should have used wall with Mac. Alright, we've got our defense boosted. Seth disappeared for a second.
It's no use. Don't even think you can stop us with your feeble effort.
Alright. I think the three of those would kill everything, or finish off all its HP. Oh crap, that fully filled it. What is that gonna mean? How big of an attack should we expect? I mean, the good news is, doesn't matter that we used... Oh, okay. We got it, at least. So maybe whatever it charged up, it won't get to use because we destroyed it first? I wish that did more. That being said, even with the GC down to 2, we were not getting hit very hard. I think we take out the tank itself first and do the cannon second. Yeah, like everybody's doing good. I don't... Maybe we can blind it? We'll keep doing wall just to kind of restore a little bit as we go. God, force is powerful and it's super quick. That's really nice. So we're doing like 500 a turn with the 2 attacks and force. I don't know why Mac's all of a sudden doing nothing, or we could be even higher. I guess we didn't need to really do any training. We're in really good shape for this fight. That's really nice. I'm really happy about that. Because we've had a couple of, I guess really just the one 2 weeks ago. That fight kicked our ass a little bit. Let's power hit with Mac, see if maybe that will. I don't know why combo did 2 damage. We're not gaining back enough with wall that I think it's... Never mind. Maybe its defense is just too high. I mean, Kym and Seth are doing a lot. Everything's doing less, so I guess it's just so high that max attack is negligible. It's doing such little damage, though. I wish I had something else I could do with Mac. I guess I could buff people up with Mac. That's what we'll do. I would assume Force is still working off of Jansen's magic stat. So if we buff that, perhaps it'll go up. This man has no business being in charge.
Let's go!
Yeah, we've got a nice... I wonder if this fight's just not hard. I mean, we'll get some MP back for her just to... Maybe this is a precursor. Maybe there's an immediate follow-up fight. Because this is going just way too well. I wonder if he's going to get out of the tank once we finish it and we'll have to fight him. I just don't remember the kind of smaller details like that. Okay, that did not seem to increase the power level all that significantly. We'll see if maybe because it's physical. We'll see if Seth's actually goes up. Yeah, that just does not feel like it's doing shit for damage. We'll just defend and, you know, we'll just wall. Okay, so that went up. So yeah, I wonder if upping the magic was the wrong call then, because Seth's attack definitely went up. So, one more turn and we'll have it. And this will actually work out well, because this will take out our guard this turn. Mac will put it back up in case we do immediately get into another fight. Although I don't know that it would carry over, actually. 208. Yeah, we're just gonna all out physical attack. Things would have to go pretty wrong.
That was luck! Pure luck! Oh, this is unacceptable! I absolutely refuse to accept this!
I don't give a shit what you refuse to accept.
Phew. That was a close one.
Alright, so they're an even level now. We gave Mac the HP thing. His HP wouldn't be super far off Seth's. Alright. Mac learned Taunt. Colonel Clank over here.
Yeah, sorry about that thing back there.
Don't be.
Well, I didn't want to pull a stunt like that, but listen, did I hurt you? I'm sorry if I did. I didn't mean it.
It's fine. Everyone is safe now after all.
Well, you know, I should really be thanking you for helping us escape.
Well, since these children were there.
You're acting kind of weird. You got a crush?
Would you shut up? We had a moment there.
Aunt Ming, are you okay?
Yes. Cook? Mac? Why are you two? Did something happen to your mother?
She's passed on.
Please don't let your spirits fall. I'll always be with you.
Thank you, Aunt Ming.
Oh, why would a big boy like you be crying, Mac?
He's going to change from here on out.
Seth. What you said earlier, that we were friends, is it true?
Yeah, but this isn't the best place to stop and talk about it. We need to get out of town.
What will you do, Your Highness? You said earlier you couldn't leave because you were the queen.
I'll go with you. It seems I must.
You'll come with us?
Yes.
Awesome. All right.
Yeah.
Hold on. We're being pursued by both Numara and Gongora. We should probably find a ride.
Ride? Where? How?
Let's go to the harbor. I've got an idea.
Steal a boat. Composite magic tutorial. Some magic spells can be combined together to form what is known as composite magic. To cast composite magic, you must be able to use both of the spells that compose it. Use the spell book under menu to check spells required for composite magic. Any composite magic for which you lack the required spells will not be displayed. You can only use composite magic spells for which you have the required skill level. Oh, I thought there was going to be more to that. We'll take a look real quick. Well, there's a lot of them. These take a long ass time to cast, if I recall, though. Oh, and we need to sort. Sure. Let's get life on you. Where is it? There we go. And Mac learned taunt. Let's look at that real quick. Taunted enemy directs attacks against the user. All right. And we have Ming now, who is another immortal. So she can start learning skills. What are Ming's stats like? Shit. Ming's stats are shit. Holy crap. She must be a mage then. Let's look real quick. I don't remember ever really using Ming. So we can put composite magic on someone else, because it's an accessory. Oh, wow. Her magic attacks 3 files. So is Jansen's. And Cook's. She's 2 levels behind, so it'll be a little higher. Her casting time is only a 1, though. That's... Well, we're going to have to play with that later. I think for now it's time to find a save point and we'll be done for the day. We made a ton of progress today, a ton of action. Hopefully I wasn't too boring. Usually we've had storyline to talk about and more stories to read, so I kind of had to just talk us through this one. Hopefully we enjoyed the day. Shipyard is up ahead. That's where the latest model is being built. We should go take a look. And there's a save point right here, so yeah. I mean, hopefully we enjoyed today. I did. I feel like we really finally got to play a big chunk of the game. And I know I was talking about how it's nice that this game has genuine strategy to a lot of the fights, but even when they don't, I like RPGs. I'll sit here and hit X over and over again. But yeah, I mean, really, really good day. We're done with disc 1. We got 3 left. I hope you guys are still enjoying it. I know I am. Hopefully we don't miss another week. So, you know, we should be back next week with more. Until then, bye. Hey everybody, it's Chris. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button and you'll see when the next videos come out. If you really want to help the channel, hit that like